What's up, guys? It's your boy back at you with another video. I just wanted to quickly show you this. Basically, I went to the boot sale today. I know I ain't filmed for a while. Just sliding back in casually. Got this Verhus. Cost me £4. It's working, which is exciting because I got one yesterday and it wasn't working. It's like 50-50 with these. You can tell when they're gonna work and you can tell when they're not gonna work. If they're on the grass in the mud, they're probably not gonna work. But if it's like on someone's stall and they tell you, oh yeah, we watched a film on it last night, it's probably gonna work. I paid £4 for this one, it's working. I just sold one today for £27.99. So I'm looking to get about the same price again. The market fluctuates between sort of 28 and 33. Slightly at the lower end at the minute, but there can be immediate sales. I've got two Xboxes at the minute. I got these both today. The black one I got by itself. It says £8, but I paid £6. So I got that. But I was thinking at the time I'll take this off and sell that, make a little bit of money. But then we got that other PlayStation, the other one, and the white one. Because it's funny, I said to the guy I'm about to go look for some pads and that, try and piece it together. Because honestly, I kind of want one for myself, but I've got three Xbox 360s at the minute. I've got one upstairs. It hasn't got a pad though, but I've got two pads in here now. So I might be able to put a pad with that other Xbox and it's going to boost the price for me. Or I might just pile it out, I'm not quite sure. I'm a bit excited to be honest because we're getting some decent stuff. Sales have been slow, but it's because I've been listing slow. And the good stuff I'm listing is selling, but because I'm selling it cheap, I'm not significantly profiting from my good items. I was watching something Tekken Sports was saying the other day on a podcast, and he was basically saying price your good items accurate because when they sell, you're gonna be disappointed type shit. You get me? So we got two controllers, the wires. It hasn't got the TV wire, but I literally have one upstairs. Yeah, and I've got the adapters to the TV and stuff. I've basically been hoarding wires. This isn't even an Xbox 360 game. I got this PlayStation I need to test. Well, I've turned it on and it kind of sounds like a tractor, but that doesn't mean it don't work. A few games here. Just 3 copies of Minecraft. Some Street Fighter looking thing. So these aren't even these games, but I've got a bunch of Xbox 360 games anyway, so I'll just put some games with them. I'm going to test them now, that's basically what I'm doing. I'm going to test these now. I've tested that VHS player. I got a couple other items, but when I go upstairs, I'll show you. I didn't get loads today, but I think I've got items that I'll be able to sell fast. That's what I'm trying to do. I got this, which was cool for my son. I actually got it to sell, but it's 2016 and I don't think it fits my metric. You get me? And my son was like, is that the Cookie Monster, Dad? I was like, yeah. You get me? So he just doesn't know who Elmo is, and I don't know who that purple one is, but this was cool. It was brand new in the packaging, so it was £1, if I didn't just say. So I'm going to test these now, and then I'll tune in and show you guys if they work. Oh yeah, if I didn't say how much the white one was with the pads, I paid £10. So it wasn't mad expensive. But these aren't mad profitable either. To sell one of these Xboxes, I've got one listed upstairs. It hasn't got controllers, but it's got a bundle of games. And the wires and that. And I want to get it listed for 44, 43, 44 quid, something like that. So they're not worth a whole ton, to be honest. To be honest with you, I just sold an Xbox One, this black one, but a different one. This is my personal one. And I sold that for 40, 44, something like that. So basically they're not worth much money. But I think people are understanding that and they're getting rid of them cheap now because consoles everywhere, but some people think they're not worth it, but if you sell them at a good price, they'll go for you quick. So that's basically what I'm thinking. This one's got 120 gigabyte hard drive as well. I'm gonna see how much these hard drives are. Might be worth parting this shit out. I don't know. We'll see. But Other than that, I'll tune in a sec. Just literally looking around for like 20 minutes looking for this little adapter so I can plug the Xbox into the telly. And then I've looked at the back of the Xbox. I forgot that they had HDMI. And I could have just literally done this. Shoot. I could have just plugged this in and it would have worked. So I've been gone about half an hour looking for this and it was in there. I looked everywhere. That comes in handy, that does, though, for when things don't have HDMI, but they've got like these colour things and your TV don't have these colour things. Then you need one of these. So I'm gonna test it now anyway. TV remote. I need to drop my phone and put this on the right channel. I think it's HDMI 1. And then we press the button and hope that there's no red light. I'll plug this pad in. So quickly reset them and tested them both. To reset these, you don't actually reset the console, you just reformat the hard drive. So I reformatted both of these. This white one works fine, but this one isn't working. It won't even turn on. You get me? So got mugged off there, didn't I? So good thing I only paid £6 for it. So I have to sell one of these hard drives. I'll probably put this smaller one in the console and sell the bigger hard drive. And then these are different games anyway, but there's some Xbox 360 games there. I got some upstairs. I can put one of these pads with my other console, which is going to up the price. Put this pad with this console, and still for £10 for that, I'll even make back the money off that. I can probably, if I've got it listed, one listed now without a controller, for like 40, 43, I can probably push sort of 55, 60 quid with a controller, and these are official controllers. Get me? To be honest, I didn't test this controller. I should probably do that. I'll do that now, and then I'll go upstairs. Okay guys, I'm back upstairs now, in the eBay room. Basically about to start listing. The room's a shithole though, like, there's basically sawdust everywhere because I got my gerbils, my new gerbils. I don't know if I totally forget like what in my videos, you get me? But I got my gerbils, this new cage. I'll show you now, I'll turn the camera on. So I basically I got this fish tank thing here. This is my other gerbil. It's down there, you know, chilling. Get me? I just got this like premium fucking gerbil food, and it's got like big ass pieces of vegetables in there, bananas and shit. But look at this nut. That's like a big ass nut for a little rat, innit? But I thought that was funny. And I made them like this little box. And it's proper deep, and they're down there. Like, they've burrowed down, but the sawdust, like, I swear one went to sleep, and the other one fucking dug him down that far. And then he woke up, and, like, he was, like, all disorientated and was going the wrong way, and I had to, like, dig him out. So I'm a little bit worried. But I've been, like, I've sprinkled a little bit of water on it just to try and add a bit of moisture to it so it holds. Like, this one's got more moisture because there's less. And by the time they've pissed on it and the water's dripped and that, like, it holds the tunnel systems that they build, if that makes any sense. But when it's like bone dry sawdust like this, they get trapped down there. So I'm a little bit worried, but like I say, I sprinkled a bit of water on there, and I'll probably put a little bit more water on there, try and add some moisture. But they've got like 2 little houses in there to try and help it hold. And I've added this box, so when they realise that this box is in there, they're gonna fucking dig all around it, and this will end up down in the soil, and it will all help like them tunnel down there without getting suffocated to death by all the sawdust. So that is why my room is an utter shithole right now. Because me and my son was doing this, and the food's out. This is their old cage. There was only little, so, but they need room to dig down. You see what I'm saying? So that's it. So anyway, I'm listing now. I was doing the pictures for the VHS, and then I forgot to do my video, so I thought I'd do the video first. Got everything laid out here. This is a couple other things I got. I got some random shit. I got this vintage like 1994 like a Star Trek thing. The guy said it works, needs batteries. I don't know what it is, but it looked cool. You get me? I need to stop buying this stuff, kind of. But I don't want to stop buying it because I love vintage 90s. 90s, early 2000s is me. And like, it's not always worth that much. Sort of a lot of these little trinkets can be worth like 15 quid and they don't sell very often. But I feel like I need a vintage store just for this stuff because I don't want to leave this stuff, man. This was like £1, and then I got some other stuff for really cheap. This one's mash up. My son's like, Dad, can I have it? Rip it out of the box. This is from 97. It's mash up. But like, the toy in there is cool. I was going to say to my son, if it's not worth more than 15 quid, in this mash up box, you can just rip it out and put it on your shelf. Because he collects vintage toys for his shelf. Because I've drilled into his head that one day they'll be worth some money. So that was 50p. That was £1. Oh, we got this PlayStation storage box, which I thought was cool. I've had good luck with storage boxes. For those of you who are unaware, you get me? This is really good condition. So, and then we got these vintage 1995 Thunderbirds. What do you call them? Like party tablecloths. You get me? New in packaging. 99 actually, 95. Well, I always go after later date on the label. So I thought these would be worth some money. Those was 75p each, so 150 for them. Yeah, me. So altogether, we spent £3 and got them two, and these two. These three are awesome. Like if I had a vintage shop, they could go in there. That needs a wipe down. They could go in a vintage shop, and this would. I don't know what to do with that. The point I'm making is, I don't want to leave this vintage stuff because I've got vintage stuff up there, vintage stuff up there. It's not even all listed. These Bart Simpson things, these Simpson things there ain't listed. You're right, Chance. They're listed there, so I'm just kind of. I have envision having a little mini shop front one day, and I feel like this type of stuff will go in there. You get me? So I don't want to not buy it, but I'm not overpaying for it either. It's just like basically free. You get me? So. What the fuck is that? Right, so. Guys, so that white shit's gone off my top. What's up, guys? We're back. We're back. It's been a few hours. I actually forgot I was recording. Funny enough. Basically, I just wanted to run through my numbers from last month real quick, and basically just have a little chat. You know what I mean? Just 'cause it's been a while. I'm not good at this, like keeping up to date shit. This is, if you can imagine how sort of inconsistent I am on YouTube, you can imagine what I go on in real life, innit? So, basically, guys, I've listed not everything from today, but most of the stuff. I've listed like, I found some army webbing, like an army chest rig, which I've had for a while. They do all right. So, I basically listed about 6 or 7 items today, which ain't a lot, but I haven't got a lot of stock, to be honest. I've got like a little bit left here I've got to like sort through. I'm gonna list one more thing today actually. I got that VHS. It's in the inventory system down there, but I've not listed that yet. So I'll list that, hopefully with a bit of luck that'll be an overnight seller. If not, it'll be sold by the end of the week for sure. So I need to just recoup this week's money that I've just spent at the boot sale. I only have took out maybe 40 or 50 quid this weekend, but the problem is, guys, me keeping money in my eBay account, right? That's basically been the problem like this whole time, is bare sales, nothing to show for it. So I'm gonna run through my numbers with you and tell you basically where I'm at with like my finances, because I'm thinking of it. I need like an actual financial goal to get to, so I can kind of aim for it. I'm just going to start small. I need to build my eBay store, and along that way I need to have, for now, this is going to go up, £1,000, like sort of floating cash, whatever you call it. £1,000 of like, basically, liquid money which can just be used at any one time. More money is being earned. Just like a backup of £1,000, long story short. Turn the speaker up, it's got a bit of static. Not going off. So basically that's my goal, guys. We'll do the numbers now, and then I can tell you how much I actually have at this moment in time. Roughly anyway. So basically, guys, the last month being May. Is it June now? Yeah, so May. On my hard goods account, which is my bigger account at the minute, my other account was actually my main account at one point, but I think it's going to be my hard goods account which is going to end up taking over. On that account, I listed 74 items throughout last month, and I sold 62 of those 74. Well, not necessarily those 74 I listed, but I sold 62 in the same space of time I listed those 74 over last month. And that equated to 1,148 gross profit, selling costs of 381, which left me with roughly 767 net profit on that account. And then, yeah, obviously, but we'll get to how much is actually left. So that's how much I made net profit on the hard goods. And now on the clothing was significantly less. On the clothing I listed 15 listings on my clothing account, 13 sales, which equated to £214 gross, £113 fees and shipping. It leaves £100 left over. Add them two together, £867 profit for the month of May. Minus all the fuckeries and consequences from the previous month, which I earned negative, and a little bit of money which I actually owe myself, because believe it or not, even though I'm working full time, like once or twice I've ran out of money. So I actually, at this point in time right now, I owe myself £70, like, into the eBay. It was 100, I paid myself 50, and then like I needed to borrow 20 quid again today, so I'm probably by the end of this week going to be back at, by payday, I'm going to owe myself £100 again. But it's because basically every like literally maybe every 5 weeks, 6 weeks, my factory breaks up. And the first, like when I started, like there was a couple of these breakups like consecutively, and it just kind of caught me off guard, and like I ran out of money, so I had to buy myself 70 quid. So that taken into account, I think I have, if I would pay myself that 70, I should have had, well actually I don't even, let me check my bank and then we can do the numbers, because, well, at the time of when I did this list, I had about £150 in my eBay account. So at the end of the month, I had 150 quid out of that 900 quid. So you can get a perspective of how much overspending and consequences I had. But I was recovering from the month before, I'll be honest with you. I've got a little bit more now. So, but it's like the 9th now of June. So we've had a few days to like make this look like we've done better. But anyway, I'm going to go check my bank now, and then we'll come back and we'll say, and I'll tell you like the actual number I've got in my account right now. Okay, so right now, this moment in time, I have £175.13 in my eBay account, which is pathetic, but I do owe myself 70 quid, which makes it a little bit better. It was on 250 fucking yesterday or something. But I took out, no, maybe not yesterday, maybe the day before, but I did take out 50 for this car boot weekend. I've still got like £10 cash left in my wallet, so I've got £10 cash, 175-ish pounds in my eBay account, and I owe myself 70 quid. So the better sounding number in my eBay account right now, I have £255, but the actual realistic number digit on the screen is 175, I think, whatever I just said like 2 minutes ago. So basically, guys, that's where we're at, and I've got to get to 1,000, and I've been doing this for like fucking, I've actually been reselling for a very, very long time, an embarrassing amount of time, but I've not been enlightened for the majority of it, you get me? I'm becoming more and more knowledgeable as the days go on, so the reseller you guys see now isn't the reseller who I was, fucking hell, when I think about it like that. When I think about it like that, it's been a long time, you know. I wasn't, basically what I'm saying is I wasn't a reseller I was back in 2013, 2014. I've been reselling a long time, guys, like, on and off, like, pretending to be a reseller. Didn't really know about, like, how the game actually works. It's only sort of since 2016 to now, the last 8 years, I've kind of been aware of eBay as it is supposed to be understood. And then as those 8 years have gone on, I've just got better, because in the beginning, I honestly thought like you could just buy any condition shoes and just like put them on eBay and they would sell. And that isn't the case, which I've learned. So, anyway guys, that's my number, £175 cash right now. So, if anyone's looking to borrow money, I can't help you. You get me? I want to get to £1,000 and then to £10,000 and then to £100,000. Just to have 175 quid is positive. It's funny because I filmed a video yesterday. I like drove up to the woods and shit, and like had a miserable ass rant talking about this ain't working, and then like I just deleted the video because I wasn't even gonna post that. It's almost like therapy to me sometimes. Just go up and film a video, or just go film a video, and then delete that shit and just let it be forgotten. You get me? So I've done that several times along this journey, guys. Like I've probably filmed 3 times the amount of videos, and they either just get left on the phone or I've gone too far and getting emotional and shit. So basically, guys, if anyone's on a similar journey to me, if anyone has any advice for me, if anyone wants to just hit me up in the comments, you know what I mean? The one thing I feel like has slowed me down is I haven't got like a brother in arms to do this with. Like, I'm not like a social person anyway, but if I had like a brother, like just... Oh, we got clothes on, kid, I was about to say. What are you doing?
Okay, why don't play hide and seek with you?
Say hello.
Hello.
We'll play hide and seek in a bit. Okay.
I don't want it for effort.
Well, is all you ever do is want to play hide and seek, so you're basically waiting constantly anyway, so it doesn't make a difference, does it?
I can't wait to everyone play hide and seek.
Yeah, well, we'll play shortly now. Go on.
I want to play 70 lively than play hide and seek.
We'll play.
I don't think it was say 70 live.
Alright.
Mom!
Alright, shut the door.
Ah! Just say this,
Okay, just shut the door.
Mom!
Alright, so after that distraction, basically it was coming to the end of the video anyway, guys. Say welcome to Gerbil Cage 1, Gerbil Cage 2. I'm basically starting a gerbil army in this bitch. You seen that video where that guy starts like a frog army in his back garden? I'm basically doing that. I'm not doing that, but I will one day. I'm gonna have like a tunnel system up and around the room and that, like, and I'll have like gerbils and rats and shit just running around the place. Like, I just think it's cute, man. It's just like a display in it. Anyway, this is a fish tank I got today. I think I did show it earlier in the video, but it's funny because yesterday, literally yesterday, I was thinking like them gerbils are getting too big for that little cage I had them in, and I was like, I'm gonna get them somehow. You know, like those cylinder battery bins. They look like this, but a lot thinner. You get them in like Aldi's and Lidl and shit. Just a tall battery bin. I was thinking something like that, and then I saw this at the car boot today. I probably said this, doubling up on my words. He wanted 8. I got it for 6 in the end, and I thought, if I was like, even if I was reselling this, it had all the filters and everything with it. I could have resold it, but I cut all and ripped all the filters out just for my rats. You know what I mean? So I was like, that's cool. It's got like little holes in here. I can drop foods in the shit. You know what I mean? I was thinking I could build like a circle, like pallet wood table for the top of it. Use it for shipping and packing, and have my rats underneath. That'd be sick. You know what I mean? So anyway, guys, I appreciate everyone who's rolled through. All the new subscribers. That's cool too. I want to get to 300 subscribers now. I just want to get there. I need to actually put in some work because it's like a big jump now from 200 to 300, like basically 100 to go. So I think I've figured it out, like, sort of, if my video does well, 5 subscribers on that video. So if I can get 5 subscribers a video, I should be able to get there relatively soon if I work hard and be consistent. But it's not about just growing on YouTube, to be honest. That's just like a little remedial goal. The actual whole point of doing this is for me to actually get rich. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't looking to be a broke eBayer with bare followers. I don't want bare followers for being broke. That's like, I'd rather do gaming or something. So anyway, I appreciate everyone who's rolled through. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. And I think I did see that gerbil like in the corner of my eye a second ago. But other than that, we out, because you hear him shouting, Chance! I'm going. I'll see you guys in the next one.